So
And-
we're live then?
Yeah, I mean, no one can see us yet because we're still on loading
Right,
screen.
but they can hear us, which is not a thing you explained very well, I think, last time we did this.
Yeah, they can hear our beautiful voices. Yeah.
Or I assumed we were just on the loading screen and you had your loading screen music going, but that's not what was happening.
Well,
Or not just that.
I find
at
it's
least.
a lot more fun if I just keep talking and it's kind of like an in media res thing. Which is unfortunate because I like the opening track, but I don't have a functioning control panel anymore, so I can't toggle it on and off quite as easily. Which is
Your
one
OBS
of the things...
control panel's broken?
My what now?
Your OBS control panel is broken?
Yeah, I had like a little side screen where I could set up buttons. It was great. And then it didn't.
I just use OBS to do that, just like in...
Well, I mean, hello world and welcome to my...
Okay. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're here.
We're here now. So, today is what may be the last day of...
No, if it's not, something has gone disastrously wrong. I will
mean,
say that.
Do you honestly expect any less of me? Believe me, if there's anything I can...
think is the right answer to
God, I forgot
that.
I was wearing this thing.
Hell yeah! Can't wait to watch all the ending cutscenes with this dumbass thing on.
Why is it so happy to see me? I mean, aside from the usual reasons.
God, there's a really specific thing I could say it looks like, but you'll have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, and probably nobody watching this stream would.
Go for it.
It looks like a Kamen Rider, kind of. Kamen Rider Stronger is a guy who has a really specific design that, like, kind of makes it look like he has a smiling face.
Because I don't know the specific ones, but I know, like, the gist of the aesthetic. So
it's one from the 70s, so... And it's not even like it looks like his whole face. There's a specific thing on, like, the bottom that makes it looks like a weird smile, which is not what it is, but it's what it looks like. And it always looks like he's got this dumb little grin, which honestly kind of fits the character.
Is he very dopey?
Kind of. I mean, his name is Stronger. He is Kamen Rider Stronger. He's got a giant S on his chest and what looks like a big, like, inflatable... He's the funniest looking guy. I fucking love him.
He sounds like he'd be either my favorite character or the guy who shows him like, it's not gonna be one of this episodes, is it? Like that kind of character.
His villain group is called Black Satan. Because it was the 70s.
I was drinking when you said that.
Yeah. Dude, fucking 70s and 80s, like, Toku and Super Robot shows had no fucking chill with their villain groups. There's a Gigantor show from the 80s that at one point has a group of weapons dealers called Dirty Satan. Which I have an incredible screenshot from that of a, like, 10-year-old kid holding a gun, opening a door and going, "Not so fast, Satan." And that rules.
I just love specifically that there's a group called Black Satan. It has the same energy to me as that one very unfortunate part of, like, I think it was like a Dragon Ball Super dub where there's these like SWAT guys are like, "No, you can't shoot him. He isn't black."
Yeah, talking about Goku Black.
I feel like anime and the word black do not have a very
It's because of
trustworthy
the way
history.
Japan uses it. A lot of things, when they are localized properly, will just change it to dark because that's sounds less inherently weird.
But also,
Like,
I feel like
actually,
that can also backfire. You can't shoot
Well, a
him.
really
He isn't
good
dark
example
enough.
of this is Turn A Gundam, which is a show that, like, I guess maybe spoilers or whatever.
You're talking to the right or to the left?
Tries to tie together every Gundam series kind of as one big long timeline, even the, like, alternate universe ones.
That sounds
not
like
in a way
disaster.
that really.
Go ahead.
Well, it's not in a way that really matters. It's just like there's a bit where they find all these, like, historical recordings. There are just random shots from other Gundam shows, but they refer to all of that history in the Japanese version as the Black History, and it's like, well, that doesn't really. That doesn't mean what you think it does. And so when they translate it, they call it Dark History. And I think it's one of those things where I was gonna say if you're watching it in Japanese, but there is no dub for it. They're clearly saying that in English. And so the subtitles are just different. Yeah, it's a choice.
It's wonderful. Also,
Yeah,
I
it happens a lot.
appreciate you giving me the opportunity to finish my chewing my
Lava cake.
my lava cake. Yeah. So for those, I'm gonna start the story now. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, you can just start sailing if you want.
Oh yeah.
We're going toward the Tower of the Gods,
Yeah.
which will be northeast from here.
Yeah.
It's a long ways, and we can't teleport, but now let's just vibe a little bit first.
Yeah. So I just want to kick this off by letting everybody know I may not be in the most stable condition right now on account of eating far more food than I'm used to. Because given the whole money situation I'm in, which is great, by the way, I have had a very limited food budget for several years now. And as a result of that, my body is not used to eating large quantities of food anymore. Because, you know, things kind of just like adjust and equalize. And you get very used to a different diet, a different caloric balance, as it were. So fast forward to recently, where there was a bit of a situation with myself and a pizza location nearby. I hesitate to say local because it's like a franchise, but you know, I don't want to name drop anybody.
I mean, given that you got lava cakes, I'm pretty sure I can guess what one it is.
Say nothing.
I think only one place does that, but go ahead.
Whatever. All right, I'm trying to be nice to them because they were nice to me. Hey, what's up? Hello, Diggs. I'm telling a story of how I may have possibly made myself slightly ill. But so I was ordering from this pizza place, right? And I was like half awake at the time. This is a few days ago, and I screwed it up, like the timing for when the order would be queued. And so I called them back later, and I'm like, hey, I'm properly awake now. Can we move that to another day? They're like, yeah, cool, we got you, fam. We'll get that sorted. So originally it was an online order, and now over the phone it's the same order but moved to another time. And so when the time comes to pick it up on the new time, they say, hey, how are you gonna pay for this? And I'm like, oh, does it not pay through online? It's like, yeah, it didn't come through, so I'm gonna have to pay for it now. I was like, oh, okay, I can handle that. If it ends up double charging, we'll sort it out later. So PayPal is still pending. I'm anticipating a refund. I'm anticipating that to either cancel or refund. Now I have a bank transaction on my card because I paid for it then. Twice for the same pizza. It's all good. It'll sort itself out that later. Couple days later, it has not sorted itself out, and now I have 2 charges for the same pizza. So I called up like, hey, slight issue. So I explained them the whole situation. I'm like, hey, if you can like refund me the pizza, I'll probably just buy another one on another day, cause screw it. Or if you can give me another pizza now, then we can sort it out now. And they're like, oh, you're gonna need to speak to the general manager. And so fast forward to today, when it's like partway through the day. Bear in mind, I've already had my allowance of food. You see, I bought like some fried rice. It was really good. It was spicy because the people there, they know I like spicy food. And so I called the pizza place. I'm like, hey, I'm calling again to talk about that refund. And the guy there, who's a voice I do not recognize, he's like, oh, I know exactly who you are. And then I'm thinking, oh fuck, did I strike a nerve with the company? Are they gonna ban me now because I did something wrong? And I'm getting ready to launch apologies. And he's like, I'm so sorry. Can I get you like anything else with that? Or like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, we're giving you the pizza, sir, but would you like anything else with that? So then begins like an 8-minute conversation of me trying to like be polite, turn it down, and them also trying to be polite, and both sides are mega apologetic until finally I'm like, all right, what do you recommend? And like, we got lava cakes. All right, I'll take the lava cakes. So I go in and I get a pizza, and I get a box of lava cakes. So I'm like, all right, I'm not like super hungry, but I don't want this to go bad, and it's probably not like a super big pizza. And I open up the box when I get here, and they hooked me up. Like, there is so much cheese on this thing. It is borderline passive aggressive, and I'm just like, I sit down with it, and I'm like, this isn't a good idea. And so I eat like a slice.
Put that stuff in the fridge.
I know, but like then like the grease like coagulates and it gets all soggy as shit. And if you try to microwave it later, it'll be all uneven. And I don't have a convection oven like I did when I was like 10 and I didn't pay bills and my family actually had a house.
Talking about the pizza, I know it actually microwaves really well, but I guess maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Also, bear in mind this is like super thick pizza. Like, I was not exaggerating when I said they put unreasonable quantities of cheese on this thing. It's delicious, but I cannot eat more than a small portion that I already had.
I mean, eating that and a lava cake is a lot. The idea of mixing fucking chocolate stuff like with a pizza essentially is
Oh, it's disgusting.
that's too much. Yeah,
It's disgusting,
I would need
and
to
I am
spread those two things out.
Yeah, I am equally disgusted, flattered, and so very appreciative of their wonderful gifts to me. By God.
Well, you know what I have to say to that?
Well
done,
Snoozame.
Snoozame.
You must show the
Show the driver's piece you have assembled to the gods. You beat me to my own joke. Ah.
Oh yeah. Also, there was another thing. They gave me a bottle of root beer with it too.
I'm gonna say soda. Hell yeah,
I'm
fucking
going
root beer
into.
kicks ass.
Yeah, I'm going to be in such. I'm diabetic tomorrow.
I'm sitting here looking at 4 bottles of Mountain Dew that are sitting on my
God,
desk. Empty
not more
bottles.
cheese. Link, please put it away. I don't need more
And
of
I've
that.
got 2 more Mountain Dews in the refrigerator.
That's a lot of Mountain Dew. Are you okay?
It's 6 because I want the Mountain Zoo.
Oh yeah, that.
And it was over the course of a month, so it's not like I just like gorged myself on Mountain Dew. I also think I do need to get 1 more because I want to get the like firework thing or something that is just like a bottle of Mountain Dew that I guess you can just pop open and fucking chug, which sounds incredible.
That does seem pretty cool.
I want to do that when I beat Dawn Trail. Just start.
I mean, hey, if you manage to get a second code for it, can I have it? Because I can't go just buying shit tons of soda right now.
I would need to get 6 more Mountain Dews to get another Mountain Zoo. It's sick. Like, dude, there's other stuff that's like 40. Okay, like it's.
I thought it was.
Okay.
I thought it was like a lottery thing. I didn't realize it was like you buy this number and you get it. Never mind.
Nope. It's just yeah. I want one of those T-shirts, but they cost 40 Mountain Dews, which I guess is accurate for the shirt that's just like I drank the dew. That's like the con shirts for beating the primals, for beating the trials they do. But it's a hand holding a Mountain Dew bottle.
I kind of want a T-shirt that has like the art of like, that has like the logo style art, you know, where it's like super high contrast and like the outline is like blue and shit. It's like Alexander and it says in the Final Fantasy font, "I beat the Epic of Alexander," and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
I mean,
I want that shirt to exist. Someone's probably made it.
I mean, there are the shirts from cons that are basically that.
I've never been to cons.
Where they would do like, hey, come by the Final Fantasy 14 booth, and you and a group can try and do this trial. And if you beat it, they give you a T-shirt that just says, "I beat whatever trial it was." I think my brother might have one.
I would love to do that, but I need to travel to do that.
Yeah,
and also have money to afford to travel to do that.
But yeah, and that's the thing they did for the Dew is they made basically one of those shirts, but instead of one of the trials, it's just a hand holding a Mountain Dew bottle, and it says, "I drank the Dew." And fuck, that's good. But yeah, I'm not drinking 40 bottles of Mountain Dew. Thanks. Ho ho! What is this? There, on your hand. The Triforce piece now dwells within you.
And it didn't even take me to dinner first. Rude.
It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds.
No one is ever going to call me that. I've only
I
heard
don't
Link.
think anyone does. The only one of those titles that I ever hear brought up is
Hero
the
of Time.
Ocarina of Time one, which is the Hero of Time. I think technically they all have. That's how you differentiate the links.
Yeah, I guess.
I think. Maybe
Except-
they all have their own thing.
Yeah, and then no one ever actually uses it. They just say, "Oh, Toon Link, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess Wink,
Yeah.
Twilight Princess Wink,
Twilight Princess Wink.
Twilight Princess. I'm gonna save the cat hole." Anyway,
Snuzume, Hero of Winds.
you know, I gotta say, when you say it like that, it really sure does take the wind out of my sails, doesn't it?
So, unfortunate pose there.
Oh no!
Go forth!
Go forth and cleanse the land.
Lower your hand, Link. To Hyrule, to Zelda's side.
I just like to imagine like he's not looking at him directly. Just
What
kicking around.
is
I like.
up with his arm, also?
It's an unfortunate angle because of its because the forearm is rotated, so it's pinching.
Gotcha.
I just like to imagine that King of Red Lions, King Hyrule, is looking away during most of this, and he's like about to say, "Go forth, Link, and cleanse the land of the." And he turns around, and he's like, "Oh no, not like that." Oh, what a good start. Kind of think that, considering if Ganondorf's backstory does line up with Ocarina of Time, we are currently on the way to beat up a racial minority, so maybe it's actually rather apt.
I mean, even more of one in this game, because he's literally the only one?
Oh yeah, because
There are no Gerudos in this game.
Yeah, it's just Gerudo
They got
Valley
drowned, I guess.
Yeah, it's the Gerudo Trench.
I mean, they did live in a valley, so I guess that
Yeah.
would actually track if that place got flooded. They would be lower, and that would be bad.
Ah yes, the Gerudo Valley region of the Cosmo Canyon.
No. Do you remember where Zelda is? It's not that way.
Oh,
You locked her in the basement.
under the... Yeah, which still makes me upset.
Well, good news. In addition to Metroid Prime 4, they also announced a Zelda game, like a real one, where you play as Zelda.
Oh shit. What was that noise? What the f-
Bye.
Bye. Oh, am I gonna do the thing with the pedestal?
That's Ganon.
Oh god, what was my voice
So this
for
is you.
him?
It was Sundowner.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, hold on, I need to adjust this real quick.
Good old Southern Crispin Freeman.
Where is the? Do I already have volume at maximum? I think I do, but I'd like to make it louder. Can you hear it clearly?
I have it turned down a good amount on my end, I think.
Okay,
so I'm
'cause
not a
it-
good judge.
Because it felt a bit quiet to me.
It did to me a bit too. I feel like it got quieter when we got into the game. Like it sounded fine on the title screen. So I don't know.
Possibly. We have been doing relatively quiet things.
Yeah.
Oh well. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda. And here you shall fall into eternal slumber. You know, I gotta say, the epic fantasy talk really does not mesh well with the Sundowner voice.
That's true. Fun fact, that's actually a localization thing.
Oh, did he talk
believe-
more normally before? Oh,
I
these are like
believe
the-
his Japanese dialogue is pretty straightforward, and then in English they made him way more.
Oh yeah, I can see
flowery.
health bars now.
I remember someone talking about that. Right? Yeah, that's what your fancy mask does.
Shit.
Still looks
Oh, wait a
like
minute, hold on.
fucking Paper Mario ass music.
Shit. Wow, they do not care for me. Ow.
Oh, did his cape catch fire?
I don't know if it caught fire, but I know it took a few shots before I could get rid of it. Ow. Please get your friend to hit me so I can hit him back. Please. Alright. Shit. Also, I'm noticing that these are the, I see you there.
The ones that look like they have beards?
I was gonna say these are the, like, super dark knots that we saw in the arena.
Yeah, I guess this is where they're supposed to be, quote unquote.
Yeah. Let's see if I can... Ouch.
Jeez, that guy just ate shit.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! I got you! You want some?
It's a shame you can't set him on fire.
Ow. Oh, his buddy is real helpful. I think these guys are, like, coded to work better than together. Than... Oh, did I die?
Yeah. Should really look at your hearts more.
Oh,
Those
shit.
guys do like 3 hearts of damage a hit. You had 2 fairies though. I thought you did. Wait, what happened to your fairies?
I think I died in the
Oh.
arena.
Twice?
Yeah.
I thought you had 2 fairies.
had
Okay, I
run-
would have
I had run very
been
low
more
on it.
proactive about warning you about that if I remembered that.
Yeah.
So be slightly more careful, I guess I'll say.
Yeah, I think these guys are, like, designed to...
Oh, that's not good.
What the fu- Where's my health? Where's my health? Where is
They
my
brought you
health?
back with 3 hearts. You have a potion, I believe, still.
I think you're right. Okay.
Aha, yes.
Shit.
Nice. They can't hit you while you're drinking it, so
Oh, I was thinking.
it's not a Dark Souls.
Yeah, I was playing Elden Ring earlier, so I was thinking, oh
Yeah.
god, I need to be safe before I drink my Sunny D.
Nah, Zelda's a game for children. I don't really mean that in a disparaging way, it's just fact. Or it's a game that children should be able to beat,
Ow.
I guess is a better way to put it.
Come on, Mr. Johnny Depp, jackal creature.
Johnny Jackal.
Ow. That sounds like a mid-2000s Cartoon Network protagonist.
Yeah, I was gonna say that or like a 90s superhero, like Secret Identity.
Oh, hit him a little bit. There we go. No helmets for you. I keep forgetting I can block.
It's true. I kind of forget that in this game too. I feel like in some Zelda games I do it more, but this one, because they introduced the dodge mechanic, and it's just like, well, I'm just gonna do that.
Well, in this case, it's partly that, but mostly because in Ocarina of Time, it was just a function of the Z target.
True. Right.
Yeah, there we go.
Easy peasy.
The Johnny Depp twins have been defeated.
Woof.
You're the worst swordsman I've ever heard of. Oh, but you have heard of us. It's gonna be a badge of pride I wear for the rest of this stream, I hope you understand.
Oh, okay, it's gone.
Bye.
I was like, oh no. It's blocked off.
Whatever will we do?
I thought it was gonna throw more enemies at you.
So this is the place where there was that barrier, right?
Yes, there was a big... this.
That.
Solve the puzzle. You solved my wall puzzle. You hit the B button.
For a moment, I thought it was gonna do silly music and like make a little funny gag about how he didn't actually know how to use it and then he'd figure it out. But thankfully, they cut straight to the point. Also, that is very unsafe.
Just raining glass all over the kingdom.
Raining glass.
Oh my god, my eyes are bleeding.
It's raining glass. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Is the implication that these are like an evolved form of the big ass tuber things that show up in the field in Ocarina?
Oh.
Like the big helicopter.
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Those things did shoot out smaller ones if you like fought them for a while.
Oh really?
Yes.
Sorry, I kicked their ass too quickly at the time.
There's no reason to fight them at all in Ocarina of Time.
Which is
in Majora's
unfortunate.
Mask there is, but they like to hide stuff around them in Majora's Mask.
In Dark Souls, it would have helped you. You cool items.
In Majora's Mask it does. The Dark Souls of Zelda games.
Oh my god.
Gonna get so much use out of this.
God, yeah, now that I'm at the part of the game where I can't leave.
Yeah, now you have to put it over turn, and it's great.
Ow. Whoosh. Oh, right, I have to shoot these. Goodbye. Pig boy.
And the gauntlet continues.
Oh, wait. Spear. Yeah. Shit.
Nailed it.
Suck it.
Okay, that does like the same amount of damage as a jump attack. I
Ow.
was kind of curious.
I think he missed.
Okay. Invincibility frames.
It really is the Dark Souls of Zelda games. Just dodge rolling around until I can get behind him. You know, considering this is meant to be like Hyrule Field or like some
It's the castle. Which
Isn't
isn't too far off from...
I mean, the tree and the hovery bits have me thinking like, oh, this is supposed to be the first part of Hyrule Field, but like smaller.
The thing I will say, to be fair, is Hyrule Field and Hyrule Castle are in basically every Zelda game.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Not just Ocarina of Time.
What I was trying to say was that like, this place is rather quiet.
Well, that's because there's no one here.
I know, but I expected some like Hyrule Field music.
Oh. That's just the build drama, I guess.
Shit!
Stab. There you go.
Ow. He just socked me over the back of the head. There we go. There we go. That's the Link I remember.
Pretty hilarious.
I'm playing an Elden Ring style. Just spam jump attacks till you win. Oh, big ass targets. Hold on.
I was waiting for you to remember that you had a hook shot.
Shit. Hold on. No,
Oh.
I'm trying to. Can I not hit them with that?
You should be able to. I'm honestly not sure why it's not. Okay, apparently that works too. Oh, they're like that one's in the wall. Oh, there he is.
There we go. GG. I've used the grappling hook
Flipping
to
to get away
grapple your
from you.
soul. And remove it from your body. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's shitty cave. God, the references just keep piling up, huh?
Yep.
That looks important.
It's Ganon's face.
Ganon's
Like
to
big.
were.
Like big pig man Ganon.
Yeah.
The pig wizard.
I am the pig wizard.
I don't even know what song that was.
Unicorn wizard, you wouldn't like it.
Gotcha. Yeah, back when he used to be a giant pig man with a spear.
Yeah.
Back in the old days.
And thus was Ganon, not to be confused with the boss from Enter the Gungeon, Canon, who was a big pig man with a with twin revolvers.
Yep.
Shit.
I honestly actually kind of forgot how much other stuff there is in here.
Okay. This thing doesn't work on Mario rules where it just like falls down over time, does it?
I don't think those ones do. No.
Okay. You mean those ones?
You can. There was like the water things near the. Near the entrance, and if you use those to make platforms, they will disappear. But that's just an over time thing, not a. You may need to go up higher.
Can I get much higher? Oh,
Can you take me higher?
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me higher than the Empire State. She's taken by some sunglasses. Higher. Shit!
But you,
Higher than the Empire State.
I don't know why you thought that was gonna make it. I'll be honest.
I was very optimistic, alright? I know I gave it to you months ago. Oh, hello. I know you're trying to get higher than the Empire State.
Nope.
Damn it! Can you tell what the joke is yet?
I got it.
Cool. Because I have literally nothing else for this room. I admit I'm kind of dry right now. My body is still recovering.
Before my body is dry.
I don't know that one.
It's basically the theme song for Kill la Kill.
Oh. Never watched it.
You should.
I've been told it's very good. That's one of those shows where, like, I feel like the more time I spend watching it, the more likely I am to end up on some kind of government list.
It's the show that got me back into watching anime. You should
Ironic,
probably
considering...
put on the Leaf, just as a safety
Oh,
precaution.
right! I have that,
I would
don't
say. You do. I also still don't think this is gonna work. I think you might need to climb to the top of this.
Yeah, I
and
can do
jump
that,
off
can't
of
I?
it. Yep.
Tonight!
Ooh.
Can we get much higher? Shit, wrong button. Again, Elden Ring, the Y button
Wow,
is...
wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, right.
What the fuck?
Hi, it's boss.
Oh, now you have a health bar.
Yeah, because you have the mask.
And nothing else.
Yeah, you have the item you used to beat this boss.
You know, I'll be honest. If they were gonna like fuck with my inventory, I think it would have been a bit more interesting if they like gave me different items than I had. So that way I'd have to find a new solution.
Yeah, I feel like unfortunately the problem with that is they would have to completely change the way these boss fights work because they're very particular to the items.
And theoretically, yes, but it'd be a cool way to make a callback a bit more varied, you know?
I don't disagree. Boss rushes are never really the most exciting way to... I mean, that's basically the Mega Man method.
Yeah, it's like it's got more to it because now you have more tools at your disposal.
Yeah, now you can use Metal Man against himself, and he's weak against himself.
How do I?
You just need to do this a third time. You can just ignore him.
Yeah, that was the plan, but I wasn't sure how to get out of the laser. But I guess I just kind of clip through his head and pretend he doesn't exist. Or his hand, not his head. It is unfortunate that a lot of the things that would make boss rushes more interesting would require more time and resources. Meanwhile, more often than not, boss rushes are included because of a lack of those things.
Pretty much. I guess, what is it?
Ow.
Do you remember? Okay.
Wow, you do not have much health, sir. Goodbye.
You have a fully upgraded sword this time.
Oh, yeah.
So that's really the only change. I mean, last time you fought that guy, you didn't even have the Master Sword.
Yeah, I just had some shitty small boy sword.
This is basically the Devil May Cry 3 one.
The what?
The Devil May Cry 3 is a boss rush near the end of it that has a bit of a weird gimmick to it.
Is it a good gimmick?
Where there's this like big thing where parts of it light up every time you kill a boss. And the whole thing of it is if you make they form a bunch of weird shapes, and if you like make a full circle anywhere on it, you can leave the level.
Oh, you can just skip the whole process?
Yeah, by fighting specific bosses, where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna fight these 3 because they're easy.
Nice.
And if you beat all of them, you get a health upgrade.
So it's choosing between, like, getting out of it.
Do you remember how to actually...
I'm trying to hit.
Yeah, you don't need to hit it.
Oh, is this
You
like
don't need
speed
to
up
hit
on
it.
its own?
No, just blow a different direction.
Wait.
Physics.
Oh! You're right.
That's as far as it goes.
Okay.
Don't hold forward.
I didn't
when you're
hold
landing.
forward, actually. That just happened. So hitting this brings it back every time. And then if I... Okay, so it is physics-based. But, like, not in the way I thought it was physics-based.
Guess you should probably just use the leaf.
That's what I'm thinking.
So that way you can just drop yourself straight down.
Yeah. That is the item this room seems to be demanding of me, so...
Yeah, the auto roll seems... Yeah. I feel like you had way more control over that in Ocarina.
Should I even bother questioning the biology of these weird platform vines?
No, because this whole room is magic. But I guess to be fair, these were also in the dungeon.
Yeah, and they were weird then too.
That's a little bit of a risky move, but
What do you mean risky? That was like the safest possible.
Because, okay. I wasn't sure if you would slide down that when...
Oh, right. It might have been Mario rules.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that was going to go. Some of the best Mario music they ever put in Smash.
Did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
This thing.
this guy. The, like, really easy one.
Yeah, wasn't I whining about this one, like, almost being interesting and it just didn't?
Yeah. Also basically the same as the guy from
Ocarina of Time?
Ocarina. Yeah. The boomerang boss from Ocarina. They've only got one idea of how to make a boss for the boomerang.
The guy with the boomerang, it can cut stuff, make him cut stuff. Shit, shit, shit. Ow. And bit. You know what would actually be pretty interesting to see? Considering the age of their like a lot of their audience at this point of the Zelda games, like how the games are old enough that there are like some really old people into it. And by really old I mean like ranging massively from like 15 to 40.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they'd ever consider doing a Zelda game in like a Souls-ish format.
I'm gonna say no, because that's just not them. They tend to skew more toward making an all ages game as opposed to making like an adult game.
True,
That's
but
just
like
not really their vibe, especially with Zelda. Like the closest thing we'll probably ever get to that is Twilight Princess.
still, I think it'd be interesting to see because it would give them the excuse to. Oh, I need the leaf. It'd give them an excuse to go like harder on the puzzle elements because it's an older audience we're aiming for this time, and I did that wrong.
That's just really not how Nintendo operates. Like they would probably still just see that as limiting their audience.
Yeah, probably.
Because it is.
Oh, there we go. Oh. For a moment I thought there were cactars jumping out of those, and I was very confused.
Like, I feel like to some extent that's almost basically the purpose Metroid serves.
Being Zelda for older people?
Kinda, in a not very direct way, but that I feel like it kind of fills that niche.
I can see that.
They all tend to have higher ratings, and like the Metroid Prime games have like blood and stuff in them in a way that like Zelda doesn't really.
Yeah, Metroid's a bit, to borrow a term from the English, they're a little bit harder.
There's a fucking like you can like scan data points in Metroid, and there's one in Metroid Prime 1 about the space pirates trying to recreate the morph ball.
I can only imagine how that went.
Going very badly, and it's kind of describing exactly what happened to a guy, which is a lot for a Nintendo game. It's like, oh yeah, I just crushed every bone in this guy's body.
Nice. I feel like that's less grim and more just kind of a gag at how silly the morph ball is as an idea.
Yeah.
Morph ball's the thing where she like crouches down and just becomes sphere, right?
Yep. Become ball.
Why can't I hit these?
Why can't Metroid crawl? As the kids say. You could probably just hit the boss.
a fair point, couldn't I? There we go.
Like, these guys aren't really that dangerous. You can kind of just...
Hey. What? What? When Samus... when... Oh god, I forgot I did that. When Samus went to New York, why was she buying illicit substances from the local baseball team? Because she was looking for Metroids.
Wow.
The Mets are baseball, right?
Yeah, that was a lot. I'd say the inherent flaw of that joke was that when you said local New York baseball team, my mind went to the Yankees, not the Mets. And so I was really trying to parse that fucking joke.
Wait, are the
and
Mets...
also when you said illicit substances, my first thought was not steroids. Which I guess is maybe that's on me.
I mean, anything can be an illicit substance if you enjoy it enough.
I mean, not really, because that to me implies illegal.
That's fair.
Or means illegal, I think, as a literal definition of the word. Not just that it means to me it's illegal.
When I hear the word illicit, I just think, like, untoward or, like,
right.
Not,
scandalous.
Yeah, scandalous is a good word. Uncultured, and he
oh,
is.
Nice.
Oh.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Goodbye, sir.
I said good day, sir. That's the wrong...
I've been here.
Are they marked at all?
Oh, I was under the... I didn't consider that they respawned.
Neither did I, to be honest.
I've just been going toward wherever I see wherever I first see a goblin, which I guess has just been whichever one I look at first. Metroids.
The Mets, baby.
Gee, I wonder what enemy type I'm gonna find here. I am just skipping all of this.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it. I'm getting some Dark Souls 2 Iron Passage vibes from this. Also, Haruto has requested a sippy. Thank you. I will sippy the sippy in your name.
Guy who has only played Dark Souls. I'm getting some real Dark Souls vibes from this.
Well, to be fair, all right, there was, for context, there was.
No, I.
There's a level in Dark Souls 2. It's the Broom Tower. It's in one of the DLCs, and there's like an extra.
That magic.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fairy. To your left.
Oh, there's a fairy. But yeah, there's like an extra zone called the Iron Passage, and.
Almost rolled right into that fairy. There you go.
Hello, Poe. God, the fucking grin. And the way it goes is that you've gotta to get to the end. There's like corridors you have to rush through where you pull a lever, and when you pull the lever, a bunch of gates open up that have enemies in them in a hallway, like one after another. And then one gate at the end of the hallway starts to close. It like opens up, then it starts to close. And so, there we go. And so the way it goes down is that you gotta rush through all the enemies you just let loose to get to the door at the end before it closes. And
gotcha.
so,
oh, nope, nope. I'm pretty sure there are more of them up there.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to open up another room. I'll just get them both here. What? What the fuck?
Oh,
what?
you're possessed.
My controls! I hate this.
Walk into the light.
There we go. That'll do.
Nope.
There's one.
I mean, that guy's gonna.
Okay. Let's go.
I don't know if you're gonna make it.
I believe. Don't you believe in me, Gabe? Don't you believe in me as an epic gamer? Ow. Shit, 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 fuck, shit, fuck, ass! Damn it. Oh, this one's much closer. Hold on.
It's almost like that's exactly what I said.
You gotta be kidding me. He's like stuck up there, so I can't get to him.
It's the insurmountable 1-foot wall. It's like Pokemon all over again.
Do 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 do.
Can you just go
Yeah,
around
cool
him?
story, bro. Oh god damn it.
Oh no 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 no! Yeah, that's right.
I don't think that was what was supposed to happen. I think it was supposed to seal off, so I'd have to go through that again. Oh wait, isn't this the
The
guy?
dumb guy?
Yeah,
the really
guy,
easy one?
Yeah, the guy who
Yeah.
sucks at his job. This is the only guy who still gets proper music.
You're aiming below him technically, so you're only hitting him when he goes into like the lowest end of his floating animation.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to aim up. Oh, pick up. Let's go!
Man, it's such a bummer that this guy, like,
Hard caps.
yeah,
I understand that.
fucking anti-fun.
Arrows. Why arrows? Also, why are you sucking me? I don't like you like that. Fire breath, that's new.
It's not actually. I think you just didn't see it last time.
Yeah, or I forgot. Much like I,
Because you can hit him before he like does that.
yeah. Let's go! God, of all the bosses to put in the place where
Absolutely
like, oh, you do
steamroll.
more damage now, dungeon.
Yeah, it's just like completely pointless. This one's literally no different than it was last time.
Ow. Oh, I've been cursed again. God damn it.
Yeah.
Mind controlled. Damn, stop it.
Just not touch him.
Don't pick up the thing. I need you to roll. Wait, no, I need to throw him first.
Oh, yeah, I also was like, oh yeah, it's charge with the sword. Oh no!
Don't worry, I got him. Caboose!
Nice.
Thank you. I was kind of
You know,
proud
I
of-
think
rather
Devil
proud
May
of that.
Cry might even use that exact same like screen wobble effect during its boss rush, when you go in and out of the arenas.
Why does that look like King DDD?
Because he was a big guy.
I mean, on the top right.
Yeah, that was the guy you just fought.
Yeah. But like,
Yeah,
doesn't it
he
look
was a
like
big guy.
exactly? I could see like there's like the crest of this hat and everything.
Because that guy had a pointy head.
All right. Oh god. You know how
Bunch of
we
little
gotta handle
freaks.
this. to think that's the canon solution that was intended
It
for
was a
that room.
good one. Make use of that move.
Oh, thank you. Oh, is it? This is presented as if it's dungeon time, but this looks like it's just an arena.
We'll see.
Like to the point where I wonder if I should leave these pots here, but also I need.
Something you should actually do is put equipment on, because it took all of it away when you went into those things.
No, I'll just put on whatever I need.
Okay.
I mean, if I put equipment on now, then it'll be like something I don't end up needing. So when I need something else, I'll go back and I'm like, oh, I should have put this on or whatever. Snake.
Crab?
Snake.
It's the bug.
Scribbly. Snake, scribbly, DDD flower. Snake, scribbly, DDD flower. Cool. Are you gonna make me do it? Why not just put it in the cutscene then? Cool. Snake.
I think you got it.
Snake, scribbly, penguin, flower. What?
As
Snake, scribbly, penguin, flower.
I get it. Oh, you know, I don't think I even noticed the pictures above it. Wait,
Oh yeah, because they're in the same order.
Showing you?
It's in the same order.
What the fuck? What are we doing here? Some fucking Skyward Sword shit.
Snake, scribbly, penguin, flower.
Oh, you need to hit them faster. Not with the bow. I can tell you that for free.
Oh. Snake, scribbly, penguin, flower. Bip, 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 bip. Got him.
Hooray!
Oh no.
You did a thing we don't even really need to do.
It's the Sphincter of Doom. Oh, it's King Red Lions. Did it unrender his mask so he could emote?
Maybe. I see. So this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into the unsuspecting world above. Suzume, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there is anything from the world above that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and enter the Column of Darkness.
Well, I do need a hero. Holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
That's not... He said to hop into the boat. Also, that's just
Fair
to
point.
leave if you want to leave.
Oh.
That is a shortcut out of here,
Alright.
is what that is. That's all that is.
Okay, so we just went through all that shit to unlock the exit?
All that shit is maybe a little dramatic, but...
There's gotta be something with this, right? It is too conspicuous. Nope, nothing. I got those down. Oh, that's just a death pit, isn't it? How about this? Sword hilts of my servants who look deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. Okay. Did I miss something in the main room, or
No.
no?
I actually thought you might have just needed to read that.
Oh, hello.
To make it trigger something, but I guess not. My only other guess.
Nope.
So I genuinely don't remember. Try standing on the thing in the middle and taking out the Wind Waker.
Oh, it does look a bit windy, doesn't it?
Nope. Okay. It would have done a ding if that's what it was.
I'm trying it anyway. There's no wind
Okay.
for you to conduct. Cool. Wait, does it? Oh, he keeps it
Genuinely don't
out.
Remember.
Neat.
My only other guess would be to maybe jump in that other pit. Possibly? I super actually don't remember.
I mean, I doubt that's it.
Hey man. Who knows?
There is nothing down there.
Maybe there will be.
I sincerely doubt that.
Okay.
Sword hilts my servant.
I'll say I know what that's referring to. And that's not like what you're trying to figure out right now, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
That's for later.
Also, these are respawning, so I'm just gonna take these. If they got magic, they had magic.
I'm pretty sure that. Only other thing I would say is maybe actually try getting in the boat and going in that portal. I could swear that that is just a quick exit, but
Well, he phrased it like a "when you are ready, come with me through the thing."
I mean, he phrased it as a we can make use of this if you need anything from the surface before we go through.
Or maybe here? No.
Which I believe is what it is, but let's give it a shot anyway. Yeah, it just brings you to the pirate place.
The pirate place?
Yeah, this is the fortress.
Oh. Is this where we're supposed to be?
No,
No. Okay.
it is just a exit from the final dungeon. I feel like I had this exact same thing happen when I played this, and it is pissing me off that I can't remember what it is. Because I feel like it was really obvious when I figured it out.
Is there something else I'm supposed to shoot? Not that.
If there's anything else you're supposed to do, it is probably in that main room.
Well, mentioned in like darkness, right? So can't put those out.
I feel like it's got to be with that thing in the middle. Is there some item you have that we're forgetting?
Well, this is the same sigil that was in the main, that was in like the boss rush room.
Oh, that might be the thing. Is there anything to throw your hook onto in this room?
My hook.
Because that has happened in the past. Like, look straight up above the center? No? Okay. That honestly would have been my only other guess.
I mean, you've
Can't
played
just,
this
like-
before, so you do have my permission to Google
Yeah.
shit if we get like.
You can't
this
just roll
stuff.
into that, right?
Sidle on it.
Okay. Just hitting it with your sword doesn't do anything? Okay. Man, I truly feel like I'm missing something, like, really obvious.
As do I.
It's the worst feeling.
I know, right? This is why I don't usually play puzzle games. Speaking of which, Portal 2, something we should try sometime. Never actually got to play the co-op mode on that.
I feel like I did, but it has been a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh. I was right.
Oh?
Go jump in that pit.
What? No. There's no way. Oh, because one takes us down, the one takes us up, the other takes us down, I guess. Well, that's dumb. Who? Who, where, why, and how, and why? Oh, hello. Shit.
Oh, I was almost really cool.
Yeah. Just, Oh, I one shot. I thought that'd take a few more hits.
Yep.
Alright. Fuck you. Oh shit. Well, this has gotten a bit more stressful. Ow.
They're just beating the shit out of each other. Oh, another fairy.
Barry? Where?
In the middle of the room.
Someone's about to hit me. Hit.
Oh.
No! Damn it. Whoosh. And ow.
Fucking counter uppercut and anti-air.
God damn! This guy knows what he's doing.
He's got those reeds.
How would you read my knife in your face?
It's the Yomi.
Okay. There's one room clear. This is gonna be a... I guess this is gonna be another, clear all the rooms sort of things. Which, I gotta say, definitely not remotely tired of. I don't know, I guess I was hoping for this... I guess I was kind of hoping for this to have a few more tricks up its sleeve. You respawn.
did.
Hi. Well, I hit one of them. Is that a new attack, or...?
No, he's had this before.
Shit, shit, shit. Okay.
Hey, stop.
Next room. What?
Nope. Do you remember that thing we read?
Wait a minute! This better not be... This better not be what I think it is, because I'm starting to think it's what I think it is.
I mean, it probably is. Yeah, just gotta, remember things that you read. a couple of minutes later. Oh, that wasn't all of them, I guess.
Oh. Don't worry, I can get him this time. Shit.
Nailed it.
What the fuck is happening? Can I just block these? No, I cannot. I don't know what the actual solution is for those.
It's spin attack.
You're right. You're right. You were entirely correct. Why won't he fall?
Because they all need to hit him. Which is really stupid.
Yeah, it's a little silly.
Which gets the ring out. Because I don't know if we ever saw it, but Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time does also have this move.
What the fuck? Hi.
You can do a counter thing there, I believe.
Noted. This I can handle. Shit, that was the wrong button. And caboose! Fucking knew it. They like held on and everything. That's bullshit. But actually really clever though. I actually really like that. But I'm not used to this game being clever.
I figured I would tell you that, or at least point you toward it so you didn't get mad about it being a clear all the rooms thing. So that's not really what it is.
Part of me kind of wishes you just let me suffer for a while.
Because
that would have been funny. But also, I understand you wanting to expedite the process.
Yeah, it would have gotten, I think, exhausting pretty quick.
Ow. I keep doing the thing where, like, oh, spin around, then attack, but I feel like it resets the number of degrees you need to spin every time. So you can't, like, keep spinning and then hit the button.
Oh, I got him. Guess that one was good enough.
Yeah. That also explains why they even leave the sword behind at all. Because otherwise, they'll probably
to be
be
fair,
like, oh,
they
why
do
did they do that?
To be fair, he does do that the first time you fight him, too.
Does it actually point toward Ganon, though?
That
would be a really cool detail if it did.
That would be funny. It's in the fortress, though, so I don't know. It couldn't, really? It would have to point up? Oh, jeez.
I mean, like, maybe it, like, points toward, like, the gate of the tower where Ganon was. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's been the same direction every time.
Yeah.
Jeez, it doesn't do a lot of these, huh? I'm going to guess this is the last one. Hey, good enough. That was...
Yeah, it just goes through him. I wonder if anyone's
'cause
tried...
5 seems like a good number. No? Jesus.
You saw Link, like, shuffle around as I did the spin, right?
I've never trusted that, quite frankly.
Like,
it's the one spot where the, like, fancy spin attack is a detriment. Because it makes it so you can't just hold it indefinitely for that move.
There we go. God damn it!
Well, now you, like, fight him.
Oh, yes, as opposed to all the other rooms where I fought him.
Oh, or not. Oh.
For one, I thought it was gonna spawn like the others into the room, and I had to fight them all at once, and just the gang squad all just.
I mean, he
descends on
can
me.
just copy himself. You did see that move once. He can just do that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a light arrow that looks like something that isn't an arrow, kinda.
It looks like a lawn dart,
That too.
basically.
Sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Ah, yes, pure evil. That's what I call it. Neat. Wow, it just looks way worse in the small window. Oh, God. It's a very unfortunate shape for those arrows. I went through a door, not a circle.
Eh.
Hi. Shit. GG. Get light arrowed.
That's backwards. That's backwards.
Backwards?
Don't. Yes.
Well then. Well, that's where the sword's pointing and.
No, don't worry about that anymore. That's not relevant. You're not in the maze anymore. You have another option. Also, you might want to go around and break some of those pots to... Nope.
I see. Oh, can I shoot the portal?
No. It's in this room. Oh, you do... Okay.
What?
Just ignore the arrows.
Oh, it dropped arrows. I thought that one was just empty. Like my soul. Can I shoot the sword? Maybe?
No.
No. Oh! I was doing that as like a Hail Mary joke sort of thing.
Nope, that's...
The intended solution.
It's what you do. I might want to keep breaking those pots, because you're going to want health and stuff.
Oh, right.
And this is just not as... Oh, man, I hear the battle music interrupts this. That's crazy.
What?
No, they have the fucking battle music fucking overtake Ganon's theme.
Oh, that is unfortunate. It's like the same battle music that's been there since like the first fight.
Fucking Sonic Unleashed nighttime shit.
Still gotta play Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, it'd be great if the emulator worked.
Yeah. You mean the Xbox?
Whatever.
Ow.
I thought about actually messing around with it and trying to get it to work on my end and see if I can get it to not crash on the first level. And
How'd it go?
I haven't. It's a thing I kind of wanted to try.
Oh.
Since I've been thinking about Sonic stuff a lot lately. Would really want to play
I'm
that
going
game.
to assume you didn't mean that as romantically as it came out.
I mean, I don't know.
I've been thinking about Sonic a lot lately.
Sonic stuff.
I mean, at that
Right.
point, it just sounds euphemistic.
Well, there's another pot. Whatever.
Another
You're at
pot?
full magic. It's fine.
The pot? Where's the pot? Oh, there's the
It's
pot.
your right there.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah, you're at full magic.
I was hoping it'd be health.
Yeah, I went to a Sonic concert the other week and had a really good time. And just have been kind of wanting to like play a Sonic game or something. I watched someone play through Sonic and the Black Knight and was reminded that game actually kicks ass.
Whoa, he sent me quite a distance. Shit. Okay, hold on.
If you're just like hyper aggro with dudes, it tends to work, I'll say.
Or I just do the cool guys don't look at explosions thing and just
Get hit
drop
by
a
your own
grenade
explosion.
It didn't hit me though.
I was pretty sure it did.
No, I
Or
still
did
had
it
all my health
he hit
except.
you.
I mean, I didn't.
You got
flinch.
hit there.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you did.
flinch from anything. I was just looking away and. This seems like a very important door.
A little bit.
Although I must admit, the doofiness of the pig face does not help it. Also, thank you for kiting yourself away from your
Probably
friend there, buddy.
don't want to do that.
Do what?
Fighting guys on the steps is not generally great. Okay. Because the, like, circle counter move just doesn't really work. Oh. Is kiting back.
Bye, I
He's
guess.
gonna get his health back. Don't waste... Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
That one shot.
Jesus. Okay.
He was just
Never
gone.
mind. Well,
Use the light arrows.
I guess maybe that's the point of this.
Did we both
Wow.
completely miss that entire time?
That's, my like gut reaction is always like, I gotta conserve my magic, and so I don't think to just do that. Oh, no.
What was that hitbox just now?
That's probably the appropriate hitbox, because otherwise you get too close and you automatically like grab him.
Apparently, but the other ones have been like way less like functional. I was really hoping that.
I'm gonna say save.
Save.
I don't know how much it actually matters, the way saving works in these games, but
Yeah, that's fair. That is a really silly looking pig. I can't tell if
it
it's
is
like
just a pig.
I can't tell if it's like a really wide, forcefully grinning pig face with like an underbite, or if it's two pigs that are like really mad at each other, just like it's like forehead to forehead scrunched up.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, so it's a good optical illusion.
Yeah.
Do you see a vase or two people? Do you see two pigs or one pig?
Now tell me,
This will determine your psych evaluation.
Now tell me, what do you see in this vaguely phallic ink blot?
I see 100 feral hogs.
Alright, we're just gonna write that down under mother issues.
Enjoys wordplay.
It's gotten real creepy all of a sudden. If Ganon comes down and does like a speech while brushing her hair aside, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real bad. Do you sleep still? Wait! Do not be hasty, boy. Yeah, I don't like this imagery anymore. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, 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 oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the king of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away. And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule. How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures, scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you!
Okay, Gaius.
I've been waiting for you, boy. For one like you, yes. For the hero. Do not betray my expectations. Oh, this is... I don't like those sounds from the kids' game. Oh. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, it's Bulbous. It's the Sonic 06.
Balls 3D.
It's the Sonic 06 spheres.
It's the Revenge of Balls 3D.
We're in the Soliana lab is what I'm choosing. What the fuck? Is that meant to look like that?
Oh, the wire? Yes.
Okay, well then, I can only imagine what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh.
That's the wrong button. Yep.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta hit them multiple times then. I gotta say, this isn't really the, This isn't. Like, even the music's a little bit...
Yeah, no,
Not
this,
sure what it's doing.
in my humble opinion, this boss fight is bad. Kind of on every front.
I think the game knows it. Oh, is that not a... Okay, it's not a weak point.
Well,
Unless I can hammer it.
or something else you just got.
Oh! Fair point. The fuck? Oh, is he regenerating? Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's the only one I need, I guess. It's the wrong button. Camera, are you okay?
It's really trying to follow that boomerang.
And it is not succeeding. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! God, this music is offensive to me.
It's... Honestly, this song has good compositions and bad arrangements, which is a very specific problem, but I feel like that's the problem with this game, musically. Because there are good songs in here, but like the versions of them in this game don't sound very good.
God, look at him go! Look at him go! He really is running in the 90s.
If you want to call that running. He is spinning to win.
We are spinning in the 90s.
He's letting it rip.
It's a new way he likes to be. God damn it.
Yeah, this is... if you're curious, this is the thing I was talking about at the beginning.
The thing?
The thing that might go real rotten and take a really long time.
Oh, yeah. Well, as long as I only need to hit him like 2 or 3 times. Oh, his body's blocking it. Oh, he still has the one string, so he has too much control for me to get past. I see.
He has a bunch of strings still.
Yeah. That makes sense. You're gonna... Are you... Okay.
Oh, that was a close one.
Thank you.
It's really great if they drop magic. I don't dropped arrows.
Is that the pot that lets me leave?
It also launches you upward. There's
Oh, right.
like stuff you can get up to.
For a moment, I thought they were just saying like, yeah, if you wanna just peace out during this. Come on, hit it. There we go. Fucking the jitter. Like a
Just
Gary's body.
drowning him in the fucking water, face down in the ditch.
Just go at him like it's Bioshock Infinite. Just bashing his head against the fountain.
Wow, that's not a pull I expected. But
Oh!
by the way, phase fucking 2.
He's a spider now with triangle eyes. Where did he go? Can't cut that. I see him.
Shoot him in the ass.
Got him. Ah, he shot me in the ass.
Little bastard shot me in the ass. Oh, magic, magic. What
Magic?
is this? Over there, look. Like, I can't point, but yeah. The bats drop stuff.
Well, there'll be more. It's a fantasy game. There will always be more bats. Oh, he's above me, isn't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? Shit, I can't get that fast enough. Wait a minute.
Oh, haha. You know, that's a thing I didn't
That's-
figure out.
that's-
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's environmental interaction with mechanics.
Magic.
Shit. Close enough.
Nice.
Okay, second phase, a lot cooler than... I gotta say, this really is not impressing me right now.
Have fun with this one. Well, somewhere I get the feeling that you're a much better shot than I am. Just sort of
Blowing
in
up.
general.
Ow. Oh! Is this just a
As these-
marathon of gimmicks? Gonna get all these out of the way. Can you? There we go.
At least they solved the one problem of the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf fight, where you can just
Shit.
completely screw yourself by running out of magic.
I'm beginning to see how this fight is not exactly a fan favorite.
I don't know how other people feel about it, but I can tell you how I feel about it.
I tell you, how I'm starting to feel about it. Damn it!
Magic.
Oh my god.
Yep. It's just wiggling around.
There we go. Fuck you.
What if he got faster?
Oh, cool. That's great. That's wonderful. I love that.
I love that for him.
I love that for me and my body and soul and body and soul and soul and body and soul.
There we go. Okay. It's like the Majora's Mask Twin Rover fight if it had no pattern to it whatsoever.
It's great. Yeah!
Nice!
Had to get a feel for like the exact, like, you know, the relative traveling speeds of everything. Does holding this continually drain magic?
No.
What the hell have I been doing?
I believe they actually made the smart move, in particular, in this game, of making it not use magic until you fire it. Which is not how they worked in Ocarina of Time, where they would use magic when you drew them. Which is a choice.
I love not seeing shit where I'm aiming.
And suddenly it's right in front of you.
Yep. Shit. Shit. There's a
Fucking
little.
fantastic shit.
This part's a little rough. The other parts I can get on board with, but this is.
Yeah, I think a big part of it may have been I didn't notice the reflection of the floor thing, which I think may have made that second phase take a bit longer, and also I may just mostly be remembering this phase and not the other two.
Yeah!
Nice! That was a good ass shot.
Get red, you silly fucking finger worm
Fucking
piece of
just-
shit. Can we?
Just the worst Ganon ever put in a fucking Zelda game. So stupid.
On the bright side, that getting that read in did feel pretty nice.
Oh.
Yes, surely you are the hero of Time Reborn.
Like I said, that's the only title they use.
What was that stock suspense noise?
Oh.
Ow! Your time has come. Come now. Stand before me. Stand before the Elden Ring. Arise, ye tarnished! Right. I climb this? No?
Can you not? Do you have to maybe jump off the middle thing onto it?
Oh, possibly.
There you go.
That's weird.
Just get to watch him swing wildly back and forth. Fucking ragdoll body.
Play the music low and swing to the rhythm of rope. Come on, don't answer that with silence.
I have no idea what that song is, so I can't really.
Rhythm of Love is a classic. Where the hell am I?
I got nothing.
This is the boomerang.
It is.
This is in fact a boomerang.
You're not playing Batman. Or that would maybe work. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little. The problem was about to whine that I can't look down while I'm doing this, and then the rest of me kicked in, and I wondered, why would I want to look down?
You can look down now.
That's about as pleasant as I anticipated. Pots!
Haha!
Like Scoob, we're gonna have a stash for weeks!
So my first thought was fucking Beauty and the Beast. Don't know what that says about me.
What a Potts?
Mrs. Potts.
Oh.
The pot. The teapot named Mrs. Potts.
My immediate knee-jerk reaction was, what do you mean, the pot? She's not a pot, she's a teapot. And then I realized, wait,
Whoa.
that is a pot.
I like the, oh, okay. That's also why that one is down there.
Not considered of them.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
I had 2 empty
You do still
bottles.
have one at least.
Yeah. Yes, game, I know that that's how that works.
Oh, I think you actually... Oh, never mind.
Shot time. This feels very final boss to me.
It does, doesn't it? Alright, that's a weird thing where I think technically that whole thing is wood, so I think you can't hookshot onto, like, any of it.
Yeah. The entire thing is Mark Wahlberg in The Shining. Wooden AF.
You meant The Happening, and I'll
No,
forgive you for that.
you know what? You're right. I did mean The Happening.
He is decidedly not in The Shining. He was decidedly probably a baby or not even born when that movie came out.
Anyway, my country lay within a vast desert.
What? No. His face.
When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the 3 with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. So yeah, this is like directly referencing. This is like
Yeah.
within the context of the text, a sequel.
Yes.
I like that. It actually feels like it's building upon it.
Yeah.
We're actually getting character for these characters. It's not what I expected to be. A lot flatter, honestly.
There's only like one. Oh, besides Tears of the Kingdom, there's only really like one other one that does that, which we'll get to.
That I should lay my hands on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. And when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods will have no choice but to come down. Power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains... He seems really solemn this time around.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, he is no longer solemn.
Now
He
he's
is,
just
like, 100%
punching a
into
child
it.
in the face.
Yeah, for a moment I thought he was about to get remorseful on us, like, I don't want to do this, but I have to for the sake of my people. No, then he just slapped the shit out of me. Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Is he gonna get his wish again? Now, let us put an end to that which binds it. No, he didn't get his wish the first time. All he got was the stones.
No, he did. That's how he takes over Hyrule in the time gap. I
No,
believe
because-
that's the implication.
No, because Link wasn't there.
I think the way that's all done in that game is slightly different. Because the idea is that he gets into the sacred realm,
Yeah, he gets
which is
into
where
it-
the Triforce is, and then
Well-
when he makes that wish, it's because it was a wish of evil. It splits. Right.
Oh,
so yes,
that's why the Triforce. I thought the Triforce was always like the Triforce. No, because the gods. There were 3 gods, so they're okay.
Yes,
That's
I believe
the
that's the way in
triangle.
Ocarina of Time. It's that when he makes the wish on it, since it is like a wish of evil, it splits the Triforce.
Yeah.
And the reason he's able to still take over is because A, Link is gone, and B, he does still get the Triforce of power. So he
Okay.
is still like more powerful in some nebulous way
That
that
makes
they never
sense.
really
I
go
thought,
into with the Triforce.
I thought for a moment I was thinking of some different rules that don't apply here. Never mind.
Damn. Like I think the original Legend of Zelda is literally just like going around and collecting the Triforce pieces.
Yeah. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Oh, he is very conked out.
Ocarina of Time is the first time they really got into like the lore of it.
Hail Hydra! Well, there it is.
The power of Delta Power Tools.
By uniting the craft singles, I have created the ultimate mac and cheese. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me.
He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. The boat saves the day.
That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf?
Or should I say Ganondork? Oh, he is pissed.
Gods of the Triforce! Hear that which I desire! Hope! I desire hope for these children.
Oh, that's sweet, but could you maybe wish for, like, a gun?
Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world.
So, he's basically saying, fuck legacies, fuck whatever this guy's trying to do, let's just make something new.
Yep.
Cool.
And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule.
Damn. He is not pleased. Ganondorf's still frozen there.
He's just shocked and pissed. It's like fucking Frieza.
Damn. This is foolishness. A future for you.
Nice face on the back of his.
I was about to say, that is more fighting than his actual face. Except for that one part where he, like, lunged forward. Like, I feel like a freeze frame of that would be terrifying to most children.
Fucking roundabout kicks in.
Oh. It's like the fake out version of Roundabout where like it goes to the freeze frame and then immediately cuts back and then somebody gets their shit kicked in. But I feel like this is becoming like a nothing left to lose moment where he's about to murder us to death.
What? Ganondorf?
I don't remember which one of
What
us
are you
was
laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Snuzume, I'm sorry. I overslept. That's your job.
Ironic, I know. Also, I'm really cold. Did you get me some pants while you're out?
We need a jacket. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place.
You know,
Wink.
for the most part, I'm not that big a fan of them just completely tossing out the big tomboy energy. But she does kind of make the eyeshadow work, I will admit.
We must return to the world above, back to our ocean.
Oh, he is 100% on board with her now. Very well, then. Allow me to show you. Swords? Oh, we did have 2 swords when he was in, like, the super mega form. Didn't he?
Yes.
Your future. Yes. Allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth.
Burn, burn, burn.
Oh, okay. You know what, I feel like this would be better as an extension of the cutscene and not like a freeze in the middle of the fight where everything is still animated except for him.
I think it might have been because you talked to her.
No, I didn't hit anything.
Oh, okay.
Damn, alright, he really does not like me right now, but he is also very stylish as he do.
Oh, I'm sure they did actually take the mask off for all those cutscenes. That's a bummer.
Yeah, and they also don't give me a health bar for this.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, he's just straight up invulnerable. Oh. Oh no. She like slid 5 meters. Jeez. Alright. So that's how we're playing this. Oh, she has my bow. Where's the bow? Where'd the bow go?
It's lost to time. Or the oceans, I guess.
You good? You good?
This is crawling
Are you
around?
good? Shit. I don't think she's good. Alright. Damn, I'm not exactly sure how to handle this now. It does look cool though.
You might need to do the counter move. Which is like usually there, I think.
I'm trying to think of how I can bait it out. Stop laughing!
Just that every time he tries to kick you.
There we go. There we go. Kaboosh!
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
Aha!
Oh, you were on my bow. Okay. Kaboosh! Oh, he does not give a fuck anymore. He's blocking everything now.
He's learning.
Shit. Oh, he's dodging the light arrow. I thought that was gonna be an attack. I could. Hold on. Oh, I only had the fairy. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I have to distract him. I'm trying to.
Ready? I'll aim for you, and you use your shield. Do you get it?
Oh, because I can reflect light. Yeah. Get him. Yeah. Just like an ocarina. It's always directly into the forehead. I appreciate that.
Yeah, this time you just stabbed like a dude in the forehead.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
The wind. It is blowing.
And eventually, he stopped thinking.
Well, I'm traumatized now.
Snoozume!
I'm traumatized now, but at least I have a girlfriend. And I was here.
My children,
Just there.
listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you... I want you to live for the future.
I didn't like the pause there, and I was very worried for a moment.
There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. Wait. You could come with us.
No, I am a boat ghost.
Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So... Ah. But child, that land will not be Hyrule.
Be better?
It will be your land.
Or that.
Instead of my rule, it's you rule.
Cool, we're astronauts now, I guess. Like one last wave, and he's like, "Hail Hydra."
I have scattered the seeds of the future.
They will make delicious tomatoes in the Garden of Time. Oh, she's normal again. Oh,
Yep.
bird person.
Oi!
It's a Birdman. I've been needing an attorney. It's a very specific reference.
So I'm familiar with the Harvey Birdman attorney at law.
Harvey, that was his name. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, she still hasn't made it home, even though you rescued her like
yeah,
3 episodes ago.
yeah.
Wank. Nice, perfectly in sync wave.
Yeah. So that was the end of Wind Waker, I guess.
It was. Oh right, I forgot she technically has a new outfit.
No, we're not drowning. Though a lot of people have over the course of these 2 games. One could argue an unfeasible quantity of people have drowned.
King of Hyrule just drowned.
Oh yeah.
I guess, kinda.
Well, I'd say alternatively, like he drowned a long time ago, and now his ghost has drowned.
I don't know how much of like a ghost. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Eiji Aonuma, still producer for these games.
He's just like a Poe, but with really good skincare.
Yep.
I lost my lantern, but don't worry about it.
But yeah, that was in fact, that's Wind Waker.
And I'm still gonna say, I really hope we find that more of these games have something along the lines of Master Mode was in Ocarina of Time, because you
had kind of a bad time with that, or at least it seemed that way.
Well, that time because the solution was to jump into a death pit when every other death pit in the game is a death pit.
I just meant with Master Mode in Ocarina.
I mean, there were frustrations, but it was like, it's like the compelling kind of frustration, you know? That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Where it's not like a frustration, it's like, oh, this is something that I have no fun and I have no satisfaction accomplishing. It's more like a, oh man, I really want to beat this kind of frustration. Well, in the moment, all challenges can come off as like, oh, this would be fun if it weren't a challenges. But not always. Those feelings will pass, and then one will appreciate that which was provided. Because
I can't tell you that no other Zelda game has that.
Which is unfortunate, because even if it was maddening at the time, it was really
The only
funny.
reason Ocarina even has that is because they felt like doing that on the GameCube for some reason.
It was so funny.
Like Master Quest was a pre-order bonus for this game. They put out a disc that had original Ocarina of Time and a Master Quest on it.
God.
And so it was really hard to actually play for a long time, because those weren't like super common if you didn't get it at the time. But then it has gotten released a couple of times since. Like, it's in the 3DS version.
Wasn't it?
And that
Double
one
Dash?
also mirrors it, which is fun.
Not sure if Double Dash is related to any of this, Tabichi. I think that's isn't that a Mario Kart game?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've never played that. Sorry, Tabby.
Oh, huh. I just realized this isn't a Koji Kondo music.
Huh.
Weird.
It probably explains why the audio sounds very different from the other games.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it's just that it is kind of that it just still sounds like a N64 game, despite being like several years later. And Leslie Swan, who is a localization person who also played Peach in Mario 64. It's a weird thing.
Nice. Yeah, and she got so many lines.
Yeah. I
Wasn't it
baked you a cake.
Double
Princess
Dash
Toadstool.
that got the CD with
Peach.
Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
Oh.
Did Double Dash do that?
Huh? Really? I could have sworn it was this, but
Hold
I
on.
never got it,
Ocarina
so don't
of
necessarily
Time
take my
Master
word for it.
Quest.
I just felt like it would have made sense.
Alright, Magic Quest was first made available for the Nintendo GameCube on a special bonus disc that also contained the original Ocarina of Time. This disc was given out in limited quantities with the pre-orders of Wind Waker. Additionally, it was sold packaged with the Wind Waker in some regions.
Ah.
So unfortunately, Tabby, either that was like a bargain thing that was done after the fact, or you've been misled.
Yeah, because there was another thing they put out later, I don't know when, that was a 4-game disc that had both of those on it, and then also the original Legend of Zelda and A Link to the Past, I think?
Oh, jeez.
I think that was like an anniversary thing.
That explains why it had such an eclectic selection.
Yeah. I mean, that's not that weird of a collection. Or that maybe it wasn't. Maybe it also had Majora. Maybe they didn't count the two Ocarina of Times as 2 games. I don't remember.
Oh, apparently it was like an EU specific promotion.
Yeah, that would make sense. That happens.
Like very localized regional things are such a strange part of some media's history.
Wank.
Wank.
And there is actually a direct sequel to this game,
Oh?
but it's a DS game.
Oh! Is it one of the DS games that is kind of
It's
despised?
both of them, technically. I don't know how despised they are. It's more just like if you can handle the touch controls, I think. I feel like people have, in recent years, spoken fairly fondly of Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, the Ghost games.
Yeah. Which are the only other games that used this art style.
Not counting Super Smash Brothers.
Yes. That goes without saying. Anchors away! Hold the tiller steady! As for our destination, wherever the wind may take us. Ah, close enough.
The wind will guide us. As for our destination,
Tis-
your mother's house!
To Zanzibar, to meet the Zanzibarbarians.
I was expecting a Halo joke.
No.
To Zanzibar to power up the meta.
It's Muppet Treasure Island.
Never seen it.
And there were exploding wings of death. I don't remember the rest of that.
Exploding wings of death. That sounds like something from a Glory Hammer song.
It's fucking Gonzo who just, says shit.
It's themed.
It's themed. Yes, it is. But yeah. So that's Wind Waker. I'll say for my part, I feel like actually having the breaks between streams,
Final for second quest.
I think that's just harder, and I think that just means like damage-wise.
Oh, that'd be a shame.
I think something like that. Whatchamacallit? Right, but having the breaks in the streams felt like it made the back chunk of this game pace better than when I played it myself in preparation for this.
Yeah, because when you're just doing it all in one go, I imagine it probably feels a bit more big.
Like, was mostly when I did it, it's like I went through those the earth and wind temples, and then was like, okay, and then there's more, and then the game ends, and I was like, oh, it's just
Oh yeah, because
over.
all the back section, instead of having like a big final dungeon with a shit ton of puzzles, it's just it's the bosses, and it's also like the Triforce collection.
Well, because
that effectively is the last dungeon.
Because Ocarina of Time has technically 9 dungeons. If you
I've
count Ganon's Tower as a dungeon.
technically called this.
And this game has 5? And so it just feels like it ends really abruptly.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game. It felt... It was weird because it felt like... It took a while to complete, despite it being a more consolidated version of the game, and not much happening.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. It just feels like not a lot actually happens.
Yeah, pacing-wise, it feels like Ocarina of Time were like the first 3 seasons, and then the show got canceled, and then it got rebooted like 10 years later to do the last season and wrap up the story.
Ah, a Samurai Jack.
Sure, that.
Which is
Never
a show with 5 seasons, got canceled, came back over a decade later, and got one last season that was kind of truncated to end the plot.
But was it good?
It's debatable. The last episode is weird and not great. Because I believe the reason for that is that they were supposed to have like 2 more episodes, and then like somewhere mid-production they got episodes cut. And so they crammed like multiple episodes of stuff into the last episode. Like there's a bit in the last episode that feels like it should be the end of the episode, and then there will be a whole nother episode after that. But instead, it keeps going for another 10 minutes and just does a bunch of stuff really fast, and it's like weird and really abrupt.
Tale as old as time, song as old as budget cuts.
Yeah. Thanks,
That's
Adult Swim.
Yeah. That's really a shame too, because Samurai Jack seems like one of those things. It's like it's kind of like a classic of the cartoon world, and then
I have thoughts on that don't line up with a lot of people.
Maybe this is how
most
I
of
feel.
Samurai Jack is pretty bad. But
maybe that's just how I feel because like I've always seen it like on my periphery, you know?
Yeah, people really like it. Mostly because like it was an action cartoon at a time where America was not making those.
Yeah, wasn't there kind of like a drought of that? It's like for a while there was like Ben 10 and nothing else.
Basically, yeah. It was like that and Teen Titans, I think, were that Teen Titans and the
and then that got canceled too.
And the DC animated shows, I think, were kind of all around the same time, and then all of those ended / got canceled. I'm
still mad about Teen Titans because Teen Titans for a long time I wasn't really into it, and then I started getting into it when like the plot got really thick, with like the shit with like Robin being a little sussy, and then the big dude Trigon, I think his name was.
Yes.
Then there was that whole arc, and then there was that one Yellow Lady Terror, like, oh, what's up with her? And then there's this big ass like 2-episode type movie that came out, and it was like, what's gonna happen next? Big cliffhanger. You better be ready for this next season because it's about to slap some nuts. And then nothing ever happened.
I think you are misremembering and conflating some things.
Am I?
With the way that show ended.
I remember there was like a...
It does end with Terra, but in a completely different context than what you're talking about.
Really? Wasn't there like a thing with Trigon?
That was like season 3. I think. I think season 3 is all the Trigon stuff.
How many seasons were there?
5 and a movie. Yes.
There was another movie?
Yeah. There was a post-show movie. The one with there's Teen Titans in Tokyo, which is a movie that kind of feels vaguely racist, I think, to go back to in some ways. It's weird to watch.
Honestly, I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't, considering
it's less... I feel like it would be less that and more just like, oh, this was clearly made by a bunch of weebs. I feel like is actually a better way to put it.
That was the one with the ink guy.
Yes. That's technically the end of the show.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
That's technically the end of the show.
Yeah,
because that was the last thing that ever came out for it.
Yeah,
Not counting a movie like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember liking that movie.
I remember liking it at the time. If I feel like if I watched, I feel like maybe I watched it again at some point and was like, oh, this is weird. It feels like the movie equivalent of the Sakura-Con commercial.
Yeah. I recall my emotions at the time were the kind I would have today if I were about to call something and say like, yeah, that was kind of mid.
It's Garugamesh, the movie.
Garugamesh?
Oh my god, have you never seen that commercial?
Do I want to?
Yes, no, it is an important American anime fandom lore. Can you bring up YouTube on stream? I want this recorded. No, you need to look up Sakura-Con 2009. Sakura-Con, whatever. 2009. Can you? Yeah, I need to.
2009.
Yes, this is important anime lore.
Okay, the one from Sakura-Con PR.
Yes, the one they put out themselves.
Oh God! Right.
Is there any way you can share this with me?
There is one that is Sakura-Con 2009 commercial by Sakura-Con PR, which was uploaded 15 years ago, and then the next one under that is Sakura-Con 2009 commercial, the most important meme in anime, which was 7 years ago and is 7 minutes.
Yep. It is like it's a like 30-second long commercial, but it's.
Do you know if the audio is copyrighted?
Man. No, it's just people talking. There's no music.
Okay.
It's maybe.
I love sushi.
Oh god. It's one of those things that just like makes me happy.
Alright, I clicked on it, and the first thing I see is some lady with chopsticks jamming a slab of salmon into her mouth and saying, "Oh, I love sushi."
Oh, it only gets better.
I already love it.
I love Japan, period.
And manga.
Oh, I love sushi. I love Japan, period.
Period.
The tea ceremonies. J-Rock! Yeah.
And tea ceremonies. J-Rock!
Rock!
I love that it cuts to the chef who's like clearly of Asian descent, and he just doesn't look happy to be in that situation. He's like,
oh, there's a
Americans.
fun. Yeah. It's a fun, really cursed thing about that commercial when you get to the end of it.
He said Garugamesh. I was not prepared.
Yep. You're never prepared for Garugamesh the first time you watch it.
I was not prepared to see a tubby boy standing up and leaning over a table with just the gothest possible choice
throwing
of
up
lipstick.
the horns and just going Garugamesh.
Yeah, throwing pieces and saying with the utmost confidence, Garugamesh! like he's name dropping some band he likes.
I mean, that is what he's doing.
Oh, is it what he's doing? Okay, because
yes,
he's not doing
Garugamesh is. There's a reason that it goes J-Rock and then Garugamesh because they're a Japanese band who I believe were playing at Sakura-Con that year.
I see. I
actually have listened to them recently. They're pretty good.
I just thought they were just naming stereotypically Japanese things one after another because it was tea ceremonies.
I mean,
sushi, J-Rock.
There's one other name in there that confused me for a long time because I had no idea what it was, which is the person who just says Smile DK, which is also another that's the DDR thing.
Yeah.
DDR.
And then someone says Smile DK, which is a band who did a bunch of stuff for DDR.
I love anime and manga and gaming.
DDR.
Smile DK.
Every time it comes to the chef, he's more upset.
I would be. These fucking weebs.
It's like everyone around me is butchering my heritage for their own amusement.
Hey! Sakura-Con ikimasu!
Don't just
talk about it, check out Sakura-Con, April 10 through 12. Check sakuracon.org for all the details.
They made a sushi roll out of convention-themed poker chips.
Sure. I don't know how far you are in that.
Oh, I watched the end of it.
Okay. So the voiceover
That's
at
what
the
I
end
cut
of
to
that.
in the last part.
So the voiceover at the end of that is fun and cursed because it's done by a notorious piece of shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The most famous piece of shit
Yeah,
of
the least controversial character in anime dubbing history ever.
Yep.
It's
It's a fun added wrinkle to that video.
Just not gonna touch that with a 30-foot pole. This is the reason anime is not socially accepted, says Mason Haley's in the comments.
It's that commercial was such a running joke between like all of my friends in like high school and college and stuff. Like it's just the whole like that got quoted so fucking much. Like it oh god, it was part of the culture, as they say. That and Snorlax owns in this movie. Which also, if you've never seen that, we might have to jump onto that one too. That's also like not even a minute long. And I believe you can find it if you just search for Snorlax owns in this movie.
Oh my god.
I think the video just might be Snorlax owns. Which is some other good. Those are like two videos that if I ever just like need a pick-me-up, I just watch those. The Sakura-Con commercial just makes me happy.
I feel like if ever you get bored of the commercial, you can just look at the comments.
Yeah. It's iconic.
It's like, you got Garugamesh, this will never stop being funny, and manga Garugamesh. Holy shit, that's Tiffany Grant. This is never not funny.
Oh like god.
It's like some sobering realizations buried in the comments.
Fuck,
and then
no.
Back to the quotes.
Oh, Jesus. Tiffany Grant is the person who plays Asuka in the Ava dubs.
Now you're just joining that one commenter in just stunned quietude.
Jesus.
Oh, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, it was a time.
Glad to see some respect for one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters, Garugamesh. My favorite part about that specifically is that clearly it's trying to be like, oh, because you heard someone say it with an accent. But if you heard someone say it with an accent and that's what you're basing it off of, how could you get the cadence so wrong?
That is how the band spells it, to be fair. Like in English, they spell it Garugamesh.
Oh, so you read, okay, I thought it was like...
Like, that is the name of the band.
Yeah,
the band is not Gilgamesh with an accent. The band is Garugamesh. In their defense.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I thought there were, like, layers to the weirdness with that, but that actually simplifies things quite a bit. So I guess it can be forgiven.
It's not like someone calling baby metal baby metaru. Yes.
Oh god, I'm gonna be real with you. Racism does not sound right coming from you.
I mean, that's just how it's written in katakana, but okay.
I know. I'm just using the more extreme title because when I try to do accents or whatever, we're like, oh, so I'm turning that around for comedic effect. Like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. We shouldn't do that. Anyway, on the subject of forgiveness, what I will not forgive is that one guy's eyeliner, because unlike Zelda, he really does not. It does not work
just,
with him.
like, fucking study that thing, man. It's just something. It just makes me feel good.
Oh, good.
It's so pure. You can't make something like that on purpose.
It can only come about through horrible cosmic coincidence.
A horrible earnestness. The
And
room of
manga!
anime convention commercials. And manga!
I don't know, like it's like preceded by one that's already high pitched, so you think the next one's gonna contrast, but no, they just double down, and they just keep it going.
DDR.
Smile XK or whatever it was.
Smile DK.
Smile DK.
Smile
dude.
DK. That was one. Like, I should have had no idea what they were saying for a very long time.
They just start quoting MySpace slang. Then like the popular MySpace pages,
of.
just like the obscure ones.
But with that,
Yeah, we should probably shut this off.
with that journey down memory lane. Well, I don't know if you wanted to try and figure out what we wanted to do next.
I already forget what the next one was going to be.
I don't know if you mean specifically Zelda or just game period.
The next game.
Because something I'll say, something I would like to do, is during the times where we are both free, I would like to get back to Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, we do still have to do that.
Which will be on my channel, but
Yeah.
I would, like, I hate leaving that unfinished. Also, it'll maybe get me to get off my ass and stream.
That's fair.
Because if I'm doing it with someone else, I will be more inclined to stick to a schedule and not just cancel it at the slightest. I'm a little tired. Which has been my problem recently.
I am still excited to see you get to like the latter end of the game, because I feel like,
well, like I said, I'm also
feel
like really excited about what is coming up, because we are in the exact narrow window of that game that I have never actually seen before.
we're in the window of the game that is like, it's controversial.
Yeah.
Because this is where the
'Cause I
game
had-
gets like really wacky in a lot of ways.
Right.
Because
Because I had like played the beginning of the game, and then I have seen from a certain point to the end. But we're in that window
yeah,
in between those points.
there is one thing I am gonna have to walk you through
Okay.
between streams, because there's something I'd like you to prepare off camera.
Okay.
So that we can do a thing when we turn the camera back on.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna need you to farm an item for a bit.
Okay. Well, with my luck with that, might not be too bad.
Yeah. And let it be known that a bit of farming will be significantly less painful than what we're going to bypass with what we farm. Because
Gotcha.
there are a few things in the Dark Souls games that the developers have expressed remorse for putting in. And one of those few things is a certain zone which no one likes, and it is one of the few things remaining between you and the end of the game now.
Gotcha.
And so it is something that Miyazaki himself, the head director on the program, has personally apologized for creating.
Is it the place with the ghosts?
No, actually, New Londo is actually pretty kick-ass in my personal opinion. Despite it being like a bit bound to frustrate if it doesn't, like, if the specific methods don't click.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll get to it.
Oh, believe me, we will get to it, and I will probably be very apologetic through the entire experience because the whole time I'll be reminded, like, I was the one who kept bringing up Dark Souls.
I would like to at least get through that one so I can say I did it and then never touch another Souls game in my life.
Yeah, you've mentioned that you don't like people bragging like, oh, I beat Dark Souls. It was so awful, but I did it. No, the fact that that one zone exists and no one brags about getting through it, despite everyone having to beat the game, that's the thing nobody brags about, can tell you that, will probably tell you enough that as much as you ever need to know that unpleasantness is not what people care about with Dark Souls. If that was the case, then that'd be everyone's favorite zone. Anyway, aside from that, there are like 2 other places that are actually really cool we'll be getting to. One of which I'm especially excited to see you go through because it's gonna be really... I'm gonna, there's a thing that's gonna be there and I'm going to not give it away. And I'm just gonna see if you figure it out. And if you do, then it's gonna be really funny. And if you don't, it's gonna be arguably funnier.
Gotcha.
Oh, I look forward to that, and I assume you are trepidatiously looking forward to that now that I've mentioned, oh yeah, there's this thing that sucks. And I'm hoping anyone seeing this who's come to the end of the stream will keep an eye out for when I put notifications out saying, hey, Gabe's playing the thing. Oh, I think the pizza's catching up with me because now suddenly I feel a little bit sick. I got too excited with too much food in my body. But anyway, is there anything you'd like to say before we finally sign this off? And I do mean finally.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Well, in that case, thank you all for coming. Those of you who were here from the start, those of y'all who came in a few episodes in, and especially all y'all catching up with the VODs after the fact, we appreciate your viewership and your company and your patience with how long Wind Waker in particular has taken me/us to beat. And until the day comes when we all meet again, we bid you good day.
And goodbye, world.
Yeah. Goodbye.